Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a lot of first impression things for you guys. I have the Kim Kardashian West Beauty Powder Contour and Highlight Kit. I have the Morphe and Britney Bare Nose Contour Set. And I also have a little update on my Kylie lip kit kind of issue with the missing lipstick, so we'll get into that later in the video. But if you would like to see how these two other products work out on my face, then keep on watching. Alrighty, so the first thing that I have is the KKW Beauty Powder Contour and Highlight Kit. And this kit comes with 2 contour shades and 2 highlight shades. And they look like this. And I have like dipped into this just a little bit just to swatch with my finger. So if you're seeing any like bits on it, that's what that is. It comes with a nice big mirror on it. And then a more golden highlight shade, a pinkier highlight shade, a warmer kind of bronzing type of shade, and then a more darker neutral toned kind of contouring shade. So it came in the signature KKW Beauty bag, which, I mean, I still enjoy the bag. I think it's just something different than some other makeup companies have done. I did want to mention that this kit is in the shade medium, and it comes with this brush right here. So there's a like angled, more tapered end to contour with, and then a like wider, fluffier end, I guess, to highlight with. This to me is a little big for highlighting, so I'm not going to be using this end today. This might be like really nice to do like, I don't know, brushing away powders or like something else, but I just feel like it's a little large for highlighting, and I know this side is definitely for contour, so we're just going to be using this side today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into this one right here just very lightly, and then like a tap into the warm one, because just swatching the warmer shade, it is very orange. It's super warm, which would be pretty for bronzing up the skin, but when you're really like concentrating the color on your cheeks, it does, I feel like it's going to get too warm. So I'm just going to take this and dip into the darker shade. Okay, so I have to say I love this brush because it hits like right where my cheekbone is and really helps to like chisel it out, but it's still very fluffy so that all of like the powder blends out really nicely. So I'm really loving that. I think the shade is really pretty. I'm glad I went with the like darker looking shade because I feel like the other one was gonna just end up being way too orange on me. Yeah, I really like that. I think it looks super pretty. Awesome, yay. Okay, and for my nose, I got the Morphe and Britney Bare Nose Contour Kit, and it comes with, this is the box that it comes in, and there's Britney on the back, and there's like some like little instructions on the back here of how to kind of like shape your nose. But it comes with 3 brushes. This first one, the M3, is a very, very like thin, precise nose contouring brush. So this is like if you're like very severely like cutting out your nose, like I feel like this brush would be perfect for it. I mean, the bristles are like probably like a centimeter, not even a centimeter, like wide. And then you have the M6, which is a more, it's like a fluffier version. It's still pretty tapered at the top, so that it kind of helps to like blend the powder out a little bit more. So it's not as precise as the M3, but this one is still like, it'll help to define your nose, but it's just a little bit fluffier if you don't want like a super, super heavy nose contour. And then the last brush in here is it's either the MO or the M0, and it's just like a fluffy like blending brush. So like once you've put like either your creams or your like powder down on your nose, you can just use this brush to like blend it all out, make sure it looks seamless. I did want to say that these nose contour brushes are very my Artiste brush is dirty, I'm sorry, but they're very similar in shape to the Artiste brush, especially even with the rubberized like handle grip on it. It's extremely similar, but I mean, like the Artiste brushes were a huge thing and there have been so many like copies and different versions of them made, so like it's not like a huge deal, but I mean immediately when you see these you think Artiste brushes. So that's just a little comparison for, I mean, like the bottom of them is like identical. But these brushes were $18 for the whole set, and I don't know how much the Artiste brushes are, but they're definitely way more expensive than $18 for a whole like set of 3, so these are definitely a better deal. Alrighty, so I'm going to be going in with the Morphe M6 nose contour brush and taking that same powder shade from the KKW powder contour to do my nose. Okay, so that holds like a lot of pigment. This is why you have the other brush to blend it out. All right, I'm gonna take that MO brush and just try to blend that out. I don't like a very heavy nose contour to begin with, and I feel like these brushes kind of like not necessarily force you to do a super heavy nose contour. If you have a heavy hand with it, it can definitely like get you there. But I mean, you just really have to work on blending it out, and once it is, like this is pretty blended now, so I'm okay with it. My nose does look pretty narrow though, so that's nice. Those brushes are really soft too. I just wanted to mention that. Even though they're very densely packed, they still feel like super soft, so it's definitely a plus. Alrighty, and next to highlight, I'm probably gonna dip in between the two of these on like a regular basis, but for today, I'll just do like this one on this side of my face and this one on the other side of my face, just so you guys can see like what each color looks like on my skin tone, so you can kind of judge for yourself like which one you like better. But like normally I feel like I would just like go back and forth between the two because why not? Alrighty, so let's do the more yellowy gold on my right side, and I'm using a Morphe M501 brush. I feel like this is definitely more subtle. It could possibly be like the yellow undertone in it that helps it to look so like subtle on my skin. I do think it's really pretty though. Like that looks really nice. It's like a nice natural looking glow, and I think that's really pretty. Alright, so now I'm gonna go in with the pinkier one on this cheek. Okay, so the pinkier one is definitely your more blinding highlight. This is like, you know, the kind of brightness that we're kind of used to in the beauty community right now with like highlighter shades. This is definitely like, she hit this like nail on the head. It's really, really, really pretty. I think it's like shimmery, but not like glittery. It does like make the skin look wet. I really like this shade. I'm gonna put this everywhere else too. Yeah, that's so pretty. Okay, so from my observation, I would definitely say that if you're looking for more of like a natural kind of glow, I would go with this one right here. If you buy the medium kit and you're my skin tone and you're buying this one exactly, and then your more blinding highlight shade will definitely be this one. It could be because it's lighter and pinkier and this one's like more neutral colored, but I think they're both like really beautiful and they give you two good options for different looks that you might want to do. Like you're not stuck to like one specific thing. You could do like a more natural highlight one day and then like a more blinding highlight the other day, but still be using the same palette, so that's really nice. I did want to mention that this palette is $52, which is expensive. You know, but I would say the pan size is pretty large. Which is nice. Next to the butter bronzer, I would say that they're about the same, like in pan size, and you do get 2 of them. And then the 2 highlight shades are pretty large, like they're a good pan size. The palette is like weighted and a little bit heavier, so it does feel like a better quality. But you know, you always have to remember, if it's a Kardashian product, you're paying for the name as well as the product and the work that went behind it. So just keeping that in mind. $52. I mean, I like it. I think it's really pretty. I think it has a variety of like options that you could use with it. So I really do enjoy it. And so as of right now, this is sold out, but I know that there will be a restock on this. I'm sure that there will be. And also she's coming out with a bunch of other stuff too. I heard concealers along with some other things too. So you know, just keep an eye out. There's a lot of new Kim products on the way in the future. So if you didn't get a hand on this, there's definitely going to be more stuff out there that she comes out with. Alrighty, and last but not least, I know that I did my Kylie Cosmetics mini liquid lipsticks from the birthday collection review a little while ago, but I did mention that in the mini velvet liquid lipsticks, I received 2 of the birthday suit shade and no commando shade. So I emailed them and I told them my situation. I explained to them, you know, hey guys, I got 2 of the same shade in one package. Like, can you help me? Is there anything you can do? And they emailed me back fairly quickly and explained that, you know, if you take a picture of your confirmation number, the box, if you include a photo of both lipsticks like that are the same in one picture, then we can definitely get like the other lipstick out to you. So I did all that. I took the pictures, I emailed it back to them, and they got back to me and told me that, you know, that's perfect, we're gonna send you a new lipstick, like don't worry about it, we're sorry for the inconvenience, blah blah blah. So I get the box finally. It did take like a good amount of time for this to come, and normally Kylie's stuff comes to my house really quickly. I live in Florida and her base is in California, so it's not like I live in California and like whatever, but it does usually come within like 3 to 4 business days. I mean, like they're pretty good about it, but this took probably over a week, maybe 2 weeks to come. And when I opened the box, this lipstick was just loose, like in the box. So it was like a normal sized box with the like foam padding in it, and then this lipstick just kind of rolling around in there, which I don't mind. I mean, it's fine, but you know, you didn't have to waste like a giant box for this little lipstick. But yeah, and it's on my lips right now, and I do have to say that I'm so glad that I went through all the trouble to email them and be like, please send me this lipstick, because I absolutely love this color. Like, I feel like this is gonna be my go-to staple nude lip color in my whole collection. Like, it's not too cool toned. I'm a big fan of like more warm toned lipsticks just on myself. A lot of the nudes that I have are very cool toned, and they're nice, but like if you do a warm eye and then the cool toned lip, it just kind of, I don't know, to me it clashes. It might not to you, but to me, I just like really wanted to find like a very nice, rich, warm, kind of terracotta-y nude, and I feel like this is exactly what that is. It's like a little warm, a little more on the orangey side, but still a very pretty like neutral color, and I think it's beautiful, and I love it. It was worth it to go through all the trouble to get this little tiny lipstick. So definitely 2 thumbs up for customer service, them getting back to me, and all of the other stuff, and I'm glad I finally got that shade. Alright everybody, and that is it for this video. I really hope that you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my review of these products. If you did, please leave a like and a comment down below and subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me, and I would really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye!